Guys, talking about Amite County School District and how it sucks. It sucked when I went there, and it sucked when my stepkids went there. My wife pulled them out of school last year because of all the bullying and all the school threats they've been getting. Which, of course, being an all-black school district is always a problem with the white folks are. Well, the teachers, they don't care as long as they get the money. I was told back when I went to school, the average student, the school district would get an average of $1,000 per kid per year. And you talking about a lot of kids that go to that school, they get a lot of money. Just to go to school. Which, of course, Amite County is a big county, and it's a rural county. It ain't that many people in Amite County, but it's a big one. We spread out all over the place. If you don't live in Liberty or Gloucester or Centerville, you ain't going nowhere much. Well, you gotta realize, which of course, that school district, it's always been run bad. You don't care who runs it. And I hope the guy who they got for superintendent education now listens to me when I tell him this. The taxpayer money is not for cocktail parties and cocktail wieners. That's what Curtis T. Bishop said when I was in second grade in 93. In the 93 school year, he toured the elementary school. The elementary school at the time, when I went there, it was disastrous. There was, I kid you not, shit on the floors and walls of the bathroom. Keep in mind, the building we was in now was high school the first time. And then, of course, I began in 1990, it's kindergarten, at the other building. They consolidated the school districts. Amite County, Liberty High School, and Gloucester High School consolidated to Amite County High School. And they wanted the building I was in, the elementary school was in, it's a bigger building. So they moved us to the high school building. And my first year there, I was in second grade for the first time. You try to use a bathroom in one of them bathrooms? There was shit everywhere. Caked on the floor. Caked on the walls. My God. Was Neanderthals there? I look back at it right now, and I say, really? They just didn't give a crap about where the students went to school at. They really didn't care. I was there until the 8th grade. And let me tell you right now, that school had problems. Lots of problems. Discrimination. Gangs were running rampant in their school. For elementary school, yeah, it was gangs in there. We had a principal that was so lax, he didn't even give a crap what we did. He said, just have at it. Full reign. Free reign. We could do whatever you wanted to do when I was going to school. Mr. William K. Sharp. He was the principal for a long time with that school district. I can tell you right now, some fun moments were there. You could do whatever the hell you wanted. You could skip class. You could skip anything in elementary school. They didn't even care. And I seen people go crazy. I never did do that much. I got to high school and people were going crazy there too. Let me tell you. My first year in high school, I seen a dude go to the hospital for doing a swanton bomb off the top of a dad blasted railing in the gym. I seen some things at that school make your skin crawl too. I did all kinds of things, but one thing that gets me is that school never had enough money for you never had enough money. It seems like they never had enough money for a lot of things. They always had crappy buses. The bathrooms still stunk as bad. The roof at the high school's gymnasium was so bad, you couldn't even have a basketball tournament at one time. They had to cancel it because the whole thing was so bad. I got out of school in 05. It was a trash pile anyway by the time I left. But I've always told my wife about the horror of that school. I've always have. That school's bad. And I can tell you right now, they don't want to help anybody. Unless you were at that school. I told her, unless you're enrolled in that school, they will not help you. They will help you if you're enrolled in the school. But if you're not enrolled, they will not help you. I know that doctor that works at the Macomb Children's Clinic's got to understand. Amite County School District does not care. The only thing they care about is the almighty dollar. And that's why they can't have good things. Because there'll always be a racist school. They're only for the blacks, of course. They don't care about anything. You see all them in the 60s, so white folks are being racist to blacks. Well, it's different at that school. The blacks are racist to whites. They don't care. They want to do what's best for the blacks, not the whites. But then again, I don't know. I haven't been there in a long time. I don't know how it is now. Because, of course, I still have a feeling it's like that anyway today, to this day. I have no idea. I grew hating that school for years. I hate that school. Still to this day, I'll tell anybody who used to go there, I hate that school. I'll tell my wife. And I'll tell my wife's, her kid's doctor, that school don't care about you. They really don't. And he can write an excuse all he wants to, saying that she needs speech therapy at that school. Let me tell you something. They're not going to honor it. They're not going to honor it. They really are not going to honor that at all. If you ain't got the money, you ain't worth shit. That school's always going to be an old, run-down place where the diploma is treated like a joke. I've been there. I was there years ago. Diploma is a joke. You get an Amite County High School diploma. It's a joke. They don't care. They don't care about you. The only thing they care about is their money. They get money. They get paid every year. Their teachers don't care. And they wonder a lot of the teachers leave. Because that district, they don't care about the students. They really don't care about the students at all. That's just my take about it. Something needs to be done. Homeschooling is good for you. Good for kids who don't want to be in that mess. Of course, there's been shootings and stuff like that. Let me tell you. I feel for my wife on this too. Her kids don't need to go through that. Especially one of them. But no. Amite County School District in Liberty, Mississippi is a joke. The state should take over it. I was one of the 3,500 people that voted no in 07. Because we all remembered exactly what they said. They was wanting to raise taxes to build a new building. Improve the lives of the students there. But here's the problem with that. Where the money's going to go to, you got to show proof what you're going to do with the money. You got to show the taxpayers what you're going to do with that money. They never did tell us. I asked them as a former student who went to that school, who witnessed all kinds of bad stuff, what are you going to do with the money? I really don't know. I can't tell you. Yeah, exactly. And that's why 3,500 people voted hell no. If you ain't going to know what to do with the money, then what are you going to do for? Put in your pocket? It always has been. As the late Curtis T. Bishop said, I don't have anything I have used for taxpayer money. It's cocktail parties and cocktail wieners. That school's always had been sucked. It always sucked. Nothing but racist motherfuckers who run that damn school. They don't care about the students. They really don't care. They don't care as long as they get the money. They know better. They don't give a crap about the students at all. Everybody should walk the hell out of that school and don't come back. But then where they go to? There's better schools everywhere else around here. West Licking to the north, Macomb to the east. Hell, I send my kids to Park Lane before I send them to damn. Hell, I send them kids to South Pike before I send them to Dad bless them Amite County again. Huh. They need to put a charter school in Amite County. Hope the lawmakers see this. They need to know. They need to do some changes at that school. Changes has got to be done. They will never change. It keep the same people in a position of power all the time. I think it's going to change, but no, it's not going to change. It's still the same. When I went to school, it's still going to be the same when they go to school. I wouldn't send a chimpanzee to that school. That's how bad that school is. If I had a daughter, I wouldn't send her there. That's how I feel about that school. Someone who's been there for years, who hates that school. I went to that school in 2000. I went to that school years ago. It's been 15 years since I've been out of that school. And not a day goes by, I don't wish to God that school would just close down. And I'll be right there celebrating as it closes down. That's just me on that one. Things have got to change. That school's got to change. And it begins up top. Thank you for watching, and please like the video and please subscribe.